All right, Brooke, so we'll start the exercise routine with doing a transfer, so getting you from the chair to the bench and back and forth, which I know is something that gets your heart rate up, but also an exercise that's really functional. So you start and you let me know what sort of help you need.
Fantastic. So I'm just going to shimmery forward in my wheelchair. So I've got 2 feet on the ground and they're equally apart.
Yep, perfect.
And then if I could ask for you to be on my right side.
Of course.
Just to hold my stroke affected arm.
Yep.
And I'm going to push myself up.
Brilliant.
And then I'm going to do a step. And I'm going to turn around in my little ballet ways.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to lean back for the seat and sit down.
Terrific. And then I'll bring the chair around. Now, if you're doing this in your own environment, you don't have to have the chair be brought around. So you could choose to have a chair positioned on the other side if that's easier for you. And Brooke will get you into the wheelchair again. Now, you let me know what you need from me.
Sure. So once again, I'm going to shimmery forward, make sure both feet are equally apart. And then I'm going to put my hand on my seat of my wheelchair. And if I could get you to hold my right arm again. And I'm going to push up. Nose over toes is a really good way to remember that.
Love it.
And then I'm going to step through with my left, do a half turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to lean back for the chair.
Yep.
And I'm going to slowly and controlled.
Brilliant. And you did that really, really well.
And then shimmer back.
Terrific. All right, Brooke, so we're going to have another go doing the transfer again, just to get your heart rate up with this exercise. So again, you do the transfer and you let me know what you need from me.
Fabulous. So I'm going to shimmery forward to make sure both feet are on the ground, equally apart. And if I could ask you to hold my right arm.
It'll be my pleasure.
And then I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to grab your arm a little bit. I'm going to do like a half circle.
Brilliant.
And then I can feel the seat on the back of my legs, which is a really good way to know where the seat is.
From a safety perspective, love it.
And then I'm going to lean down and control
Brilliant.
my trunk.
Excellent. And getting back into the chair for you, Brooke, it's better that the chair's on the other side. So if somebody's doing this at home, they can either have a different chair there to make it nice and easy, or this chair can be brought around. So that's what I'll do today. I'll bring the chair around.
Fabulous work.
There we go. And I'll just come around here and I'm at
Fabulous.
your service.
So to get back into the wheelchair, I shimmer forward to make sure both feet are on the ground, once again equally apart. And then I'll ask you to hold my right arm. I'll put my left hand on my seat of my wheelchair so I know where it is. And I'll use it as an aid to help me up.
Terrific.
I'll get my balance,
Yep.
holding up. And then I will step around and I'll lean back for the chair. And I'll control my trunk down.
Terrific. And does that get your heart rate up a little bit there, Brooke?
Absolutely.
Terrific. Lovely. So what we might do next, Brooke, is do one more transfer, get you onto the bench, and then we'll do some exercises on the bench, if that's all right.
Love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, Brooke. So we'll get you back onto the bench for some other exercises, if that's okay. So I'll wander around
Fabulous.
to be of assistance as needed.
I'm in position of where I need to be. Make sure the brakes are on the wheelchair, because the last thing you want to do is get up and have the wheelchair roll away.
Terrific. Great tip, Brooke.
So my feet are apart. If I could ask you please to hold my right arm.
My pleasure.
I'm going to hold the bench so I've got an idea where things are. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to just touch your hand to make sure I've got my balance correct. I'm going to do a half turn round. And then I'm going to lean for the bench and slowly go back.
Well done. Excellent.